Woody's World is brought to you by Wow Furniture. Let me be serious about it. We're just talking about Cardale Jones, and this is an up to the moment because I thought he was going to turn pro. He had tweeted out that classes were worthless. Why did he go to Ohio State, the Ohio State University? To play in the National Football League. He had 3 games that wowed people. How's that working in the sponsor?
Perfect.
He wowed people for 3 games. Over 1,000 yards. I thought, and I think I said to Les, I thought that he was the new and better Cam Newton. And I don't care whether he played 3 games or 30 games less than everybody else. He proved to me that he is going to be a worthy NFL quarterback. They're calling him the mystery man. Well, here's what happened if he would have turned pro and decided to enter the draft. He would have gotten those quarterback coaches, you know, the gurus that are around.
Yeah.
He would have gotten a couple of those as Tebow did. Now, I don't want to compare, but
yeah, how'd that work
Tebow
out?
And, well, a lot of players have gotten those guys. They're wandering around that are, you know, I'm sorry I brought him up. How about
please don't.
When Matt Ryan came out? No, let me don't bring him up.
No, you're right. There are guys out there who help quarterbacks improve.
That's what they do for a living. They have quarterback coaching help aid companies. He would have gone to the combine. He would have had college day at Ohio State. He would have had pro days. He could have gone. He wouldn't have been a mystery man by the time the draft came out. I am surprised. I think he's staying because of one reason. People consider him a 3rd or 4th round draft pick. If he stays, he can possibly in 2 or 3 years get $25 or $30 million up front. The problem is, by going back, he is at best the 2nd string quarterback there. Barrett is a sophomore. Barrett was the starting quarterback. Barrett was Urban Meyer's guy. He was playing great till he got hurt. Miller is going to transfer. He's got to get out of there now because he's not going to figure into it. He was the first backup who came in and got hurt himself. Jones could have been, in my opinion, all it takes is one team to say, let's take a chance on this guy in the 1st round. And I personally was hoping that one team would be the Denver Broncos. What are you going to get at the end of the 1st round? You're going to get a defensive tackle like a Derek Wolfe. That's not a put down on Derek Wolfe, but that's what you're going to get is somebody like a Derek Wolfe. Because I looked this morning at all the mock drafts, and you know what you can get? Offensive lineman and defensive lineman. That's what's going to be available.
A lot of people feel offensive line is a big need
But
here.
you're not going to get the best offensive lineman. You're not going to get the best defensive lineman. You're going to get the 3rd or 4th best. The best cornerback. They could use another cornerback. You never have enough cornerbacks. The best cornerback in the draft that's going to go in the 1st round has real character issues and was kicked off the team. So Washington's team. So you're taking a stab in the dark anyway. Why not? And he's not turning pro, but if a team like Denver, which grabbed Tebow, he would have, here I go again, but he would have lasted till the 2nd round because Buffalo wasn't going to take him. It only takes one team to say, we want that. So I'm not telling the kid in fact, if he wants to stay in school, that's fine. But I thought he was going to turn pro. He went back to his high school and make an announcement. You go back to your high school and announce, I'm going back to college.
Yeah, he's been away from high school for 3 years.
But it's
weird.
going to be interesting in the spring at Ohio State, especially if Miller did. You have 3 guys that started for a national championship team.
Yeah.
That is going to be fun to watch.
You have to let